In this presentation we're going to have a look at the USB class that's part of the Palaso Library. Now, it's a small class, has a very small interface, but it's really useful. It's used for interfacing to USB drives. So the typical usage scenario would be someone's got a USB stick, they plug it in and you just want to do a backup and find the USB stick. Just like with the USBDriveInfo, well, it's not already provided for you in .NET. So first we'll have a look at what you get. We use WeSay as our example. Okay, WeSay provides a USB backup button. We click it. It's backing up. Says it's complete. We're done. And we can see that it's created the zip file here. And the USB library is cross-platform as well. Here we see it working on Ubuntu, running 102.4. Now let's have a look at how we'd use this code before we have a look at what's actually part of the code. Right, this is WeSay. WeSay has a backup dialog. Remember the one? It looks something like this. Okay. This dialog has a timer, and it's really just looking for a target volume. Is somebody put in a USB stick, or is there an existing one? So look at that. And here we have gets the list of the USB drives, this is effectively from the Palaso Library. If we have a look at that, it returns USBDriveInfo. That's in the Palaso Library. Get drives. Okay, so look for target volume, and well, it does what it says. It's looking for any USB drive, and if there's one that's ready, we'll do the backup on it. Not necessarily the best scheme, but it works for us at the moment. Now let's have a look at what's behind the scenes. Okay, we have two implementations. We have USB drive for Windows, and we've got the USBDriveInfo for Linux. The USBDriveInfo for Windows, well, it's all done using the management object searcher and the management object interface, and it's reasonably ugly. So there you go, that's what you have to do, and we return that as a USBDriveInfo structure in a similar way to the drive info that you have for fixed drives. And for Linux, the implementation is quite different. In Linux, we use mdes.dbus. We use the information available on the dbus protocol in Linux via HAL, the hardware abstraction layer. And that's just implemented differently. Here's the detail, not that we need to know. So it's much easier to just use it.